Hi guys. Hi everyone. And I think I have lovely Joshua with me today. Am I right? Say hi, Joshua, if you're here. I'm losing people. Hi there. Okay, so those of you who are on Instagram, a quick wave. Hi Joshua. Just starting work, I see. Am I your first host for the day? And hi guys who are on Instagram. Hello. Please join us at luxurypromise.com. Right, and Joshua, thank you again for moderating for me. Alright, so while Joshua goes through the house rules, I am going to bring you guys around. Right, so today and for tomorrow as well, I'm gonna have short shows with our brand new bags, right? And I am going to just leave you guys right here, right, on my coffee cup maybe. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna put you guys like right here. Please join me at luxurypromise.com. Hang on, let me just take this one out. Hi guys. Alright, so please join me at luxurypromise.com for those of you who are here. Thank you, Joshua, for the broadcast. Right, so ladies, I'm gonna right now I know it's kind of that weird timing again where everyone is either falling asleep or asleep, and those of you who are from UK are just waking up. Right, I'm just going to put you guys right here. Alright, so hop on to luxurypromise.com. I am going to try to let you see all the beautiful bags, but you know it is never a good view if you don't join us on our website. Okay? Oh, sorry. My apologies. That's so hard. Okay, right. Okay, so hop on to luxurypromise.com, guys. Thank you so much. Now, Joshua has gone through all the house rules. I'm going to bring you guys around, okay? So bring you guys around and wait for people to start joining us. Maybe for the teeth brushing and the coffee drinking, coffee making to end on our UK, with our UK peeps. All right, so I'm going to go through with you guys what's available for today. I have my Kellys right here, right? My Hermès Kellys. Now, I'm telling you guys that literally there are very, very little stock for today. Like, I am a little bit worried about tomorrow as well, right? The reason is because with the imminent price increase, we have these things are flying off the shelves. These bags are literally flying off the shelves, right? These are all I have. This is a stark decrease from what I used to get when I'm here, right? So I have a little bit some picotens right here, and over here they specialize in the 25s, like the Birkin 25s, the Kelly 25s, right? A few 30s here and there, like literally only two 35s, right? 2 Birkin 35s, no Kelly 35s at all, and the rest are literally just the cream of the crop, all the lovely Birkin 25s that I have. Okay, so ladies, for those of you who would like me to start somewhere, please do let me know. Like, literally bare shelves never happens. Like, it is so difficult to just fill up the shelves. Anise, hello. Oh my gosh, you are so cute. Anything under £8,000. Well, honestly, you will get a lot of deals when I move on to my other location, which is on Thursday, right? I am going to find all the steals for you. Under £8,000 right here, we probably have your picotens. Right, we have picotens. I have like a Kelly, a backpack, like a backpack, or a Evelyn, right? So I have picotens that are below 8,000 pounds, right? And because the rest of it are they specialize over here in Birkin 25s and Kelly 25s, which is why price range there is a little bit higher, right? So I'm going to show you what I have. I think I have this one, which is new in. This is new in, right? I'm going to show you this one. This, I have not actually seen it in real life in this colorway. Your Vert Criquet, right? Your Vert Criquet. Now this one, I have not seen it in this colorway, right? And this is your size 25, so it is literally touted as the perfect size for your boletes, right? For your boletes, because this one you can put your phones, a few phones, you can put all your necessities, right? So this is definitely one of the best sizes for your boletes. The mini ones, right, are so cute, but yet they don't fit a lot. So let's see how much this costs. 195,220. Oh my gosh, guys. I swear it's the 5:30 a.m. mornings, right? Because I have to divide my time between me and Vivian. We are both in Japan, so I volunteered to take the earlier slots because I know Vivian would love the later slots, which is why I have to reach here like at 7:30, which means that I have to wake up at about 6 a.m. right? And so I'm a little bit like everywhere right now. So now this piece is 195,220. I do have a collection. Okay, I do have a collection, Joshua. It is under brand new Hermès April 2025, brand new Hermès April 2025, right? So this over here is your 7,900 pounds, is in ever color, right? Or 10,597 US dollars. Now just now, right, I don't know if Fatima, you're here. Fatima, are you here? Fatima, are you silently watching? Now ladies, please say hi to me, right? Let me know who is behind the scene. It is always great to have people say hi, so I know who is here and what you guys would love to see, right? So sometimes I would love to get to know you guys better, and it is through these live shows that I get to speak to you guys. I get to see your comments, and I can better curate for you guys. Now I think it's a very interesting conversation about the what do you call that? The Chinese taking over the actually producing the MS, not MS, but the luxury market goods, right? Luxury goods in general, and they are talking about them having OEMs, they being the OEM factories for all the luxury brands. Now hi Carol, how are you? Now I am Chinese, right? I'm a Singaporean, but I am Chinese, and as much as I would love to say that I'm right, we are right, I can't, in all honesty, do that. I really can't. Hi, Fatima! Oh my gosh, that was a very, very good conversation you started there. Now, as much as I am Chinese, so as much as I love to be, I would love that we are the main producers and that we are no, I want to say queen of the luxury bags, but actually we are not. Okay, I am not saying that they don't do good products, but they do. Like in China, they do. They have the best factories, they have everything down to the pet, but unfortunately there are the main know-hows, the main techniques, right, are still belongs to the fashion houses. Hi Zoe, thanks for joining us. Right, we are here in Japan with the brand new bags. Now I'm telling you that yes, they do parts, right? In China, they have the best factories, right? The parts might come from China. Like for example, the feet, right? Or even the plates or the leathers or the fabrics. I'm not gonna lie, like in Singapore we have I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Instagram Instagram post. It actually, one of the producers of the crocodile pelts, the crocodile leathers from Singapore, right? So yes, they do produce parts of the bag, but putting it together, the craftsmen, the know-how, the stitching and everything still belongs to the fashion houses. Like for example in Paris, even LV also in France, right? So I would say that somehow it's just very, very difficult that for the I mean, how do I say this? Different parts put together to make that luxury bag is still not possible to be done like totally in China. All right, because for me, right, I actually love authentication. So Anna and I from Singapore, we are trained authenticators. So how we learn is by observing the fakes, right? That is the best way to learn. You make mistakes, you look at the mistakes, right? And then you learn from there. This is the best way we all learn, right? So for me, right, I really am very into the feel, the smell, the color, the engraving and everything from scratch, right? So what I do is I do buy, right? I do buy, and every other year, right, I do buy the best of the fakes. Now I'm telling you, it's not easy to find, okay? It's not easy to find very good fakes, right? And they cost a lot. We are talking about thousands of pounds. I'm not talking about those that you can get for a few £100, okay? They are those that you'll get for thousands of pounds, right? You just search the black market for it, there will be one, right? And me being Chinese does help, right? So I search, I bought, tear it apart from leather to the smell, to the stitching, to the engraving. I can tell you that there is no perfect factory that says, you know, I OEM the products. That's just, I'm sorry, bull hockey. No way. Because I can find factories that are very good with, say, the hardware, but they fail at the leather, right? I can find factories that are very good with the leathers, but they fail at the hardware. And maybe even the not just the stamping, maybe the rivets are wrong, right? Or the colors are wrong, or there's so many things, and to put them together and to give you this perfect bag in that perfect color, right? The perfect leather, even the color of the hardware, the smell of the leather, everything is just no way. Hi Fatima, thanks for joining me. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to go through some that are below £8,000. Thank you so much for reminding me, for asking me so that I can go through these lovely picotans. So again, interesting conversation. If you guys like to know more about leathers, about stitching, about say the color of the hardware or the engraving, I mean, I love talking about these. I spend a lot of time literally going through the bags. Like, I can stare at the bag for hours and my husband will be like, what are you looking for and what are you looking at? I'm just saying, I just told him I'm looking at every stitch, like through the loop, right? Looking at every stitch, every engraving, every print, right? Even the font is very different. Okay, Carol, I don't have a gold, but I do have an E2. Okay, I don't have a gold, but I do have an E2. All right, so Joshua, I'm going to go through all the picotans. Now, over here, I only have picotan 18s. But for those of you who are looking for a picotan 26, you know, the bigger ones that you can look over your shoulder, I reserved one for you guys, and it's at another location, so it's not going to be here, but I'm very excited about that because we usually don't get that. All right, I know several of you have been looking for it. Right, so over here, this is 171660, 171660. Now, if you guys have any questions at all, please just feel free to ask me or WhatsApp me, right? Joshua can provide you my WhatsApp number if you have any questions. Unfortunately, I try not to do authentication, right, because it's very difficult for me, right? I need, like, to do an authentication, you need a lot of pictures, right? The best will be for you to feel and look at the bag, and even then I think you have to get certification. Like, all our bags, right, come with certification, right? So getting a professional certification will always be the best. All right, so but again, if you have any questions at all, please do feel free to WhatsApp me. Now, this is 171660. Over here, this should be your Vert Veron. Right, so I'm going to let Joshua pin this one up. right? So I'm going to go to the Etude one, right? I'm going to go to the Etude one as well after this, right? Because I know you guys are looking for your slightly more neutral pieces. I have black and I have this Green Mayer. Okay, so Bird Vertical, sorry, thank you Joshua. So this Bird Vertical piece is is at 3,900 pounds or 5,231 US dollars. Over here we are doing full brand new, okay, brand new full set with box and everything, right? So this is 3,900 pounds. This is super close, right, to your pre-love pieces, but these are all brand new. Now the stem might be a little bit older, right? So, but then again, they are still kept unused. They are brand new pieces, right? So this is 2019. This is from 2019, and I do have another one, which is the House Orange. You will never get. You will never get something like this brand new full set inbox as close to this price as possible. This is as close to pre-love price as possible. 171,659. 171,659. Fatima, Epsom leather in Picotan, you mean? Is it in Picotan? Now Picotan in Epsom leather are very limited. Very limited. They are actually only reserved for the tressage piece, you know, the piece with a little bit of braiding over here. That is the only time you get the soft Epsom, and it's not even hard Epsom, it's soft Epsom. Now the reason why Thorium Clemons, most of the time when you see Picotans, they are in Clemons, simply because you need that softness of the shape in order for it to be a little bit more malleable, right? So even the Epsom pieces are the softer Epsom. But over here, I don't have any tressage because over in this location is only brand new pieces. And for the tressage pieces, so far we have not seen a lot of brand new ones coming up. I think they are probably one season ago, right? So right now, no brand new pieces that is with the tressage. Okay, so over here I only have the Clemons pieces and two cargos, which I'm going to show you. Okay, so this is your orange, and this orange piece is 3,900 pounds as well. Now over here, right, for brand new pieces, I would say that prices are all around there, right? Some very little fluctuation due to the colors. Okay, so it's not as sensitive as the pre-love market, where the colors, the condition, right, does play a big difference in the pricing. Over here, right, generally we are talking about like 30s is around this price, 25s around this price, etc. All right, so I have this, which is the Etude. Now this piece, right, Joshua, is 192642. 192642. Right, so I have this is the Etude with palladium hardware, and Etude is always a great classic. Like, it's one of the favorites. Everybody loves an Etude and a black. Right, so I'm just going to let Joshua pin up the prices and give us some options. Now, if there's any sizes or anything in particular you want to see, please let me know. If you want me to go to the special bags, we can, right, or something a little bit staple. If not, I will go through some of the pieces which I feel are great deals, right, that again, I cannot say this enough, but I do have to show you guys the Celia Birkins again. I know I'm starting to nag, but I'm telling you that's the way to go. Alright, so the Etude one, this Etude piece is 4,750 pounds or 6,372 US dollars. Right, if you like this, I can see what I can do, but I'm telling you that the Etude and the blacks will probably be slightly higher than your oranges and the greens. Okay, slightly higher. And then I have the black and the Green Mayer. So the black will be 124444. 124444. I will have Zoe a orange, a yellow Birkin, which I just did a little slash during my break time. I was watching Vivian, I was watching Sabrina, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me look at my pricing and start squeezing my vendors. All right, so the best time to ask for a discount is face to face, guys. Let's face it. And Lily, I don't have a Constance in Vert Criquet. My Vert Criquet, my Constances, I only have 3 colors: Rouge Ash, Gold, and Black. Right? But if you're looking for a Constance in Vert Criquet, I can find one. Right? I can find one, but please WhatsApp me, Lily. I'll try my best, and let me know if you're open to pre-loved, and also let me know if you have a good price range for me. Right? So the black is £4,995, $6,700 Now that is for black with gold hardware. So again, for Picotins, right, most of the time you see a lot more, 70% of the Picotins you see around are all in palladium hardware. I don't know why, but only 30% will be with gold hardware, and it's very, very fixed combinations. Right? So for black with gold is a great classic, and it's always sought after. So again, that price tag will be slightly higher. Right? And I have this one, which is a dark gray. This looks like a Gris Meyer. So this over here this has no skew. Right? But let me just check the price. I think this just arrived, so they don't have a skew for this yet. Right, but let me see what price tag will this be. All right, so this one will probably be hang on. So this one will probably be at your 4,000. This will probably be the same as the Etude. So this will be your, I think it will be at that £4,600. All right, £4,600. If you love the Gris Meyer, which is a deep dark gray color, then this is a perfect one. So this is almost like dark gray. Okay. Right, so it is a little bit lighter. It's a little bit more gray than your Etude, which has a little bit of brown. This is just gray, a very dark gray. All right, so that is your Gris Meyer. So there are some choices here, right, below £8,000. And let's see if I have any more requests. Zoe, I'm going to go through. Zoe, stay with me. I'm going to go through the yellows with you. All right, but before I do that, there are 2 more Picotins that I feel like I must actually pin up. This is 160661. 160661. All right, so over here I have 2 new colors. Right, so over here we are doing brand new bags, right? So I have 2 new colors for your cargo Picotins. Right, so this piece will be 160661. 160661. All right, so this is your Vert Comic piece. Vert Comic, which is like a bright green, right? This green, right, is very aptly named. So Vert Comic is like your very fresh, like very like fresh out of comic books kind of green, very enjoyable. So this is Vert Comic, and I do have this, which is one of my favorite piece, that light gray. I'm surprised it's still here. This is 180757. 180757. This is your Gris Pale, Gris Platine, like Gris Platine. So it's like platinum gray, right? So it is your light gray color. Okay, so I'm going to just pin these pieces up so that you guys can shop them, right? So it's easier for you to see all the different Picotins. And also, right, if you want a piece of, like I always say, if you want a piece of a cargo action, but you don't want to pay that price tag, right, then get onto these cargo Picotins, because they are the best way to enjoy a piece of cargo. I personally kept the Nata piece, right, the Nata Picotin, Nata cargo Picotin, and I totally enjoy it. So don't be worried about the colors, right? Sometimes lighter colors like these, you can actually get a coating done, like a nano coating done in order to protect it, and also for a peace of mind, I feel. All right, so this one, I think we had Olivia looking at this and considering. So now Zoe, this is my only yellow piece, and this is the Jean Poisson baby chic yellow, which is very, very soothing and is perfect with the gold hardware, right? So this is 149355. Over here, full set, brand new, inbox, and also with a receipt. Okay, now I'm going to show you close up the colorway. Now the Jean Poisson is a revisited color, right? So Jean Poisson, when it first came out, it was available mostly on smaller leather goods, right? We only see in Birkin 25s. I have not seen Jean Poisson in like bigger Birkin or Kellys, right? So in the past, it only came in smaller bags. So this is in Togo, and in the past only in Swift, right? So if you enjoy that color and you like a good sturdy leather that is very, very hardy, then this is perfect. Okay, so this over here is in that perfect Togo leather with palladium hardware, brand new, right? So this one has just the right amount of lines, right? Just the right amount of lines, right? You can see that there are very light lines. So those of you who don't like very veiny Togo leathers, these are great. This piece is great for you. Hi Jaya, thanks for dropping by. Yes, the cargo picotens. Are you going to take the plunge with one soon? Are you taking the plunge with one, or have you already bought one? Okay, so over here, this is your Jean Poisson piece. I'm not sure if this is the kind of yellow that you're looking for, Zoe, but this is definitely one super soothing yellow, very pastel, right? So easy to match. Is there a lime to compare with? Unfortunately, this is the only piece that I have, the only yellow that I have in the entire place, right? A lime will be very much more vibrant, right? Very much, not vibrant, but very much more, very much brighter. Jaya, let's manifest that, okay? Let's manifest it. Manifestation helps. Okay, so I'm going to show you like lime, right? Will most likely be like this. Lime will be closer to this. Now Jean Poisson will be your lighter pastel version, right? So lime will be closer to this. Okay, it's brighter and stronger. So if you like something a little bit more soothing, right? And honestly, this is a very calming and soothing yellow, not something that is very pop, right? So it's up to you. It depends on what you're looking for. So this one, as compared to, let's say, your Nata, right? So I'm just going to put it next to a Nata piece. Like for example, this is a Nata, okay? So this is a Nata color, which is like more creamy, as you guys know, and versus the yellow. So this one is the yellow shows through when you put it side by side. Okay, no problem at all, Zoe. Let's manifest it, right? You never know. Okay, so I am going to show you the price. Now I have done a little something, right? So I know most of these Birkin 25s, brand new inbox W stamp, right? And with receipt and everything, it should always be, most of the time, £20,000 and above for a 25, right? Because below £20,000, most of them are in pre-loved condition, right? So as you can see, I've tried my best. I was negotiating for it. I was like telling them that, you know, I need a star piece. Give me a good star. And I think this will make a very, very good star piece. £19,900 or $26,694 US. Remember, price increase is not just looming, it's right around the corner. Price increase will actually hit right before I go back home. So I think this is the best time for you to actually snag pieces that you should be considering. Okay. So over here, this is it, right? And I do have, I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you what I have for the plume. I have one, right? And it's still the one and only. Okay, ladies, I'm going to tell you, right, that these pieces, again, this is one of the piece, NH, this is one of the pieces that I actually tried negotiating for, because this one, I have seen it my last month here and this month, but they are not in a hurry. As you can tell, they are not in a hurry to sell this. Simply because even as resellers who sell to resellers, right, they know that this is the piece to hold, right? Because the last time this came out, the prices for those pre-loved pieces are still standing, still holding, still higher than this. So that would mean that these more current pieces, especially black piece, will actually retain its value or command for higher prices 5 to 10 years time. Now this even comes with full set with its blue box, its strap, its blue dust bags, right? So this is the Elan Foley. This is 169536, 169536. Now NH, I've just done my best price for this, right? I really hope somebody will walk away with this, because this piece is really, really amazing. So I'm telling you that this is with the full, like really full ostrich feathers, as you can see. Now this full head of hair is very, very important. Okay, so even these ostrich feathers, right, usually when ostrich feathers is being used on let's say haute couture, on bags, etc., you can see how expensive or how rich, right, that this is going to be. Oh, no problem at all. So I'm just going to put this up, okay? But I'll go to that. I don't have the plume with me, like right now, brand new, right? But if you want to get a pre-loved piece, I can find one for you, right? So anyways, ladies, I have done something for this. I hope somebody will walk away with it, right? So this is your black with palladium hardware, and this piece, right, even not in black, will go for a much higher price. And for today, even looking at it, it's like, oh, did I just do that? It's 28,800 pounds, or 36,632 US dollars. This is the lowest price that I have quoted for this piece, right? So this can only be done when I'm here, because I will have to take it out with me, if you know what I mean. So 28,800 pounds, 38,632 US dollars. And I can only negotiate prices when I'm here face to face. It's very hard to reject when, you know, these are negotiating is done face to face, if you agree with me. So there you go. This is the Elan feather, or the Elan Foley, at 28,800 pounds. Okay, although I cannot try it on, but I'm going to put this, I'm going to try this on for you guys, which is the Elan, Kelly Elan, right? And this is in black, gold hardware, also an insane price, right? Kelly Elan. This is the lowest price Kelly Elan that I have, and that I have seen, brand new in box, and black and gold hardware, right? So this is 189248, 189248. Right, so if you are looking for the plume and age, maybe the next destination, or next week, I will try to find, right? So with plume in the resale market, right, it is very, not say very difficult to find, but you know, it's a hit or a miss, because most of the time we don't get a lot of plumes. Okay, Alright, so this is how it looks like. This is how the foley piece is going to look like as well. So the strap, right, the shoulder strap is until here, like it is a shoulder carry bag. It's not a crossbody sling bag, right? So you have the option of taking out the strap and using it as a full clutch. So this is almost like your Calicut, right? But the shoulder carry version. So this is at 14,500 pounds or 19,450 US dollars. Now I'm going to tell you that most of these pieces, right, most of the Kelly Elans that I have here, brand new, is going to cost at least 2 to 3,000 pounds more, which is why, right, I think this is really a very, very good deal. Right, so if you want to, well, you can have the option of tucking this strap in to make it a little bit shorter, right? If you want a hand carry situation, but still, I feel like this piece you'll get a lot of wear out of. Okay, so you can also hold it this way, right? If you want a hand carry situation, very, very much like your Calicut, right? You can use this way as well. Right, but the beauty about this is that it can be transformed as a full-on clutch just by simply removing its handle. Okay, over here, the strap. Okay, so I'm going to put that back. I cannot try on. I don't want to be opening and closing the Kelly Foley. That's why I wanted you guys to see what it actually looks like when it's being worn, right? So this is your Kelly Elan. Okay, so ladies, let me know if there are any pieces that you would like me to showcase more or again, right? And or any sizing that you guys want to see, or any other information that you guys need. All right, and today we have sold a very, very rare piece. So we have sold a doré. We have sold a Kelly 20 doré. Is that the best price? Well, that is the craziest price for all of them, right? As compared to all of them. Are you talking about the Kelly Elan, like the foley or not the foley? No feathers or feathers? Let me just check the price again. But I think it is the best price. But anyways, let me see, okay? Let me just check and yes, I would say it is the best price that I can give you for this piece, right? So that is the Kelly Elan. Yes, this is the best price that I can give you, all included, right? All inclusive, and covering your taxes, your shipping, and everything. Okay, everything. So I'm going to show you the difference, which is why it makes it so crazy. Because this is the black piece, right? And I can show you something like, for example, this piece, which is the Rouge Arche piece, 161981, right? No matter how I re-looked at the pricing, I tried to make them as close as possible, but that piece is just one off. Like, that piece is just, I don't know, it was crazy price. It was price mad, right? So this I can show you. I can pin it up. Like, they will all be close to this price, right? I tried my best to move them, so that's why you can see that there is a big difference in that pricing. So this is 161981. This is Rouge Arche, right? Rouge Arche gold hardware. That is black gold hardware. Anything black gold hardware should be higher, right? But somehow this is lower, which is why I said that, you know, this one is that piece is definitely a piece to reckon with, right? So this piece is your Rouge Arche, which I'm going to get Joshua to pin. Now I have just for example, I have a gold piece. I have a gold with gold hardware, right? The gold with gold hardware is higher, it's slightly higher, but still higher at 14,750 pounds, okay? 14,750 pounds. Like today, I don't know why, the staple colors are getting better prices. So I'm going to just show you. Right, so those of you who are on Instagram, please hop on to luxurypromise.com. Right, I'm going to bring you guys here where you can actually take a look at the lovely Birkins I have here. Shadow Birkins for you guys, but hop on to luxurypromise.com. Right, so over here, this black, gold on gold, this is 14,750 pounds. 14,750 pounds. This is 14,500 pounds. Okay, so you have choices today. You have black with gold, you have gold on gold. These two are new ins that are, well, I think very good for the price. Very good pieces for the price. Now this one is W stamp, right, which is even better, right? So this is going to be your 188920, 188920, and this is Vaux Madame with gold on gold hardware. Gold on gold hardware. So this is like 2025's best Kelly clutch. Okay, so I was having a conversation with Shruti about this one. So not sure if it is here to stay, if it's going to be like the Kelly cut or the Kelly pochette. We are not sure if it's here to stay, but it was discontinued for a while, then it's now revisited in a slightly different style. But I can tell you that not easy to find, still not easy to find in the retail market. So if you like that style, right, and if you think that the price is right, especially for the black and the gold piece, I think you should go for it. All right, so that is the Kelly Elans that I have. Right, so shall we go through some Birkins? Now, I am going to show you. I'm going to show you some of the Birkin 30s that I have. Right, so this one is also something that I actually negotiated the pricing for, because I feel like somebody would love this. Somebody would walk away with this, right, if the price is right. Yeah, so over here I have a Birkin 30. Thank you, Zoe. Right, so Zoe, maybe you tell me what other colors you like besides yellow. Let's go through that first. But this, I have a gris, I want to say gris Moet because it's so close, right? But this is a blue glacier, right? This is the blue glacier, which is like a good mix between light gray and light blue, right? So this kind of colorway, like the blue glacier, the green Moet, the blue leans, these are all very, very popular shades when it comes to Hermès, right? This is gorgeous, isn't it? Like this, I love pastel colors, as you can tell. So pastel gray I love, pastel gray even better. This is 185284, 185284. Now if you have been following this bag, I actually negotiated for a better price because I thought, like, you know, I've seen this. I was telling her, you know, I've seen this last month. You know, I have got a lot of customers who love this color. I didn't tell her I love it too, right? So did a little negotiation. So hopefully this will be a price tag where somebody will bring it home. Okay, so this is your blue glacier with gold hardware. So again, this kind of blue tones, right, like your blue glacier, your blue brooms, you seldom get to see it in gold hardware. Most of the time it's paired with palladium. Joshua, are you okay? Are you okay? Can you find it? This one, I'm sure you can find it because this morning we have done it, but I have just re-looked at the price. Thank you, Joshua. So you can go ahead and pin the price, okay? 2,000. I will grab it. Like, I'll grab 5. Give me 5. 20,800 pounds. 20,800 pounds. 27,901 US dollars. 27,900 US dollars. Okay? What is with that $1? Okay, so this is 20,800. So 20,800 pounds. Right, so I am going to just tell you how it works. Right, so for you to go into store, right, and say, okay, I want a Birkin. First of all, why will it be difficult is because you will be paying at least 1:1 if you are very, very, very lucky. I was just having a conversation with Anna during break time. It is not 1:1. It's never 1:1. 1:1 is like long time ago, right? But right now it is 1.5 at the very, very, very least if you are lucky. Most of the time it's closer to 2, right? 2 times the price of the Birkin. How much does a Birkin cost in store, you would ask, right? I would say generally every leather costs different, every size costs different, right? But generally we'll say 10k. Let's put it at 10k, although I'm being very conservative here, but 10,000 pounds, okay? If I were to spend 1.5 times, it would mean that I will be spending 25,000 pounds on a bag. 25,000 pounds just to get the bag. No guarantee that it's the color that you exactly like, right? They will give you a range, but you will not be able to get Blue Glacier because it is, well, yes, you will be able to get Blue Glacier if you are lucky, right? But Blue Glacier is a revisited color, right? So this one you are getting brand new K stamp, which is the newest of the new stamping, right? K stamp is after W, so this is one of the first releases of the K stamp. So that means Blue Glacier is here to stay. So which is why, well, if you want to get it in store, you might be able to, but you need to finish spending your 25,000 pounds before being able to request for this one. Okay, so Blue Glacier, 25,000 pounds if you are very, very, very lucky. You meet the right SA who is willing to give you this. Right, so I was having a conversation, literally having a conversation with Anna about this, and she was like, I was telling her, okay lah, you know, just spend 1.5 times spend and then request for this bag, and she's like, babe, can you stop dreaming? Right, literally, yeah, we know how it works, right? So you know. So instant gratification is here. Right, and whatever you're going to do with the Birkin baits, I don't know, right? So most of the time it depends on what you buy. Sometimes it's easy to sell them off, sometimes it's not, and then you are going to end up with your 1,000 plates and your rocking horse and your DJ table, yeah, just to get it back. But over here we are giving you instant gratification, right? You are going to spend less than what you will actually spend in store, unless of course you want to be decked out from head to toe in Hermès. Then yes, of course, go for it. But how many times or how much can you buy? I don't know. Right, so anyways, over here, if you see what you like, right, and if you think that the price is right, just tell me, let me know. Okay, we will see what we can do. Okay, so here I have this piece which is very, very, very close to the Blue Glacier, right? The Blue Glacier has more gray to it. Now this one is literally your pastel blue. So this is 162090, 162090. Okay, so this is going to be your blue broom with palladium hardware. So most of the time, this kind of soothing blues will be paired together with your palladium hardware. More often than not, we see this combination more than this combination. So if you like this, right, and right now at 20,800 pounds, I think this is a really, really good buy, right? So if you are talking about pre-love Birkin 30s, this kind of colorway, like very, very new, you probably will get it about 13,000 plus pounds. Okay, 13,000 plus pounds if you are very, very lucky, and average to good condition, right? You might be able to get it at that price. But right now you're going to be the first person using it. You're going to get it full set. So there you go. This is the 30. Now I'm going to offer you the 25, which is in a Cellier. Value-wise, right? Value-wise and resale value-wise, or even your what do you call that? Like when you want to put it in your vault as an investment piece, I would say now is a good time for you to go for that Cellier, right? Because I I don't think it will be here. I don't think they will make more new Cellier pieces in the near future. Maybe for the next few years, we are going to see less and less Birkin, Cellier Birkin 25s, right? So, not sure if you will see the 20 ever in normal leather, but right now, I can tell you that we are no longer getting in new Birkin Cellier 25s. So it is going to, supply is going to go down, right? And nobody's going to sell their Cellier Birkin 25s because they don't know if it will be revisited. They are not sure, right? Or they just want to hold it. They just want to hold on to it because you never know, right? They're afraid that after they let it go, after they sell it as pre-love, they won't be able to get another piece in or brand new, right? So that's why at 21,800 pounds, this is lower than what you will get for a non-Cellier piece, right? And maybe in another color, okay? Also 25. So do your math, right? Think about it. Like if you like the colorway, right? If you think that, wow, this is the color that I love and I've been looking for, right? And right now I'm paying less for a Cellier Birkin than a Riton piece, right? Then totally consider, like really think about it. Okay, so this is your blue broom. Blue broom is a very, very popular pastel blue color, right? So that's the blue broom. Now, if blue is not your colorway, then this one. Like we literally have people thinking about this, I know, thinking, right? But this piece I feel is very good specs all rolled into one. So you have rubies, you have your Cellier Birkin, you have it in Vol Madame, right? And also with the gold hardware. So red with gold is just amazing. So over here, this is 177690, 177690. You guys have been awfully quiet. If there's anything you want to see, please let me know, right? So I'm going to show you this, which is a rubies, right? I'm show you the different reds. I know a lot of you love your Rouge Ash, so I'm going to show you the Rouge Ash as well. Right, so that is the Joshua, that is the rubies piece in Cellier. Now, if you want to take a look at a darker, if you don't want the Cellier and you are looking for a Riton piece, right, then I have a Rouge Ash, which is always a great favorite when it comes to MS reds. Right, so you will never go wrong with Rouge Ash because it is Rouge Hermès for a reason. They will never let this color go. This is going to be a color that is here to stay. Hi Nara, for which one? Tell me. Right, so this is going to be 22,500 pounds. And if we have the Rouge Ash Nara, now today I'm going to give you a chance to actually consider between the Rouge Ash in with gold hardware or the Rouge Ash in palladium hardware. I think MJ was just bringing up, like, how come there is such a great difference between the pricing for a Rouge Ash Gold versus a Rouge Ash Palladium, which is why I highlighted to the vendor and asked if we could bring the price closer, just so that you guys can consider and have more choices. Okay, so these two are repriced. I'm going to just give you the SKU for this: 179337, 179337, and 177084. Both of them are Rouge Ash. Now you can totally see the difference in the colors, right? The difference when it's paired with different hardware. Can you see? Right? So if you take a look at the palladium hardware piece, both are the same color, okay? So Rouge Ash with palladium hardware, somehow, right, the palladium hardware brings out the brown. Okay? It brings out the brown color in the Rouge Ash. Can you see? Right? You're not imagining things. But when I show you the Rouge Ash with the gold hardware, it brings out the red in the Rouge Ash. Although they are the same color. Okay, so no matter what your preference is, we have one for you. Right, so these are 22,800 pounds. I'm not sure if the gold is the same price. The gold is 177084. 177084. Now, if you guys want to walk away with a dream piece, right, tell me. If you have very, very close offers, I will try my best to negotiate for you, right? But let me know, okay? So can you see, like on screen, right, I can definitely see this is a little bit more red, this is a little bit more brown, although it's the same color. So this is the difference. This is the difference that hardware can do to a bag, literally. Okay, so there you go. Which one would you guys pick? For me, I will pick gold hardware. Right, I love palladium hardware. Don't get me wrong, I really love palladium hardware. Most of my bags and accessories are all palladium, but somehow for rouge arch, right, or the reds, like the gold really does bring out the color. Right, so Nara, the prices are all there. The gold hardware, right, there you go, Nara, it's all there. They are all the same price. Okay, they are both the same price. Made them the same price. So I can show you that the gold hardware piece, right, this dark red or the rouge arch with gold is really a very, very good combination. Right, I'm going to just put it like this so that you can see against the gold. Like, take a look. Right, stunning, isn't it? Hi A. In Etube, I don't have Etube. I have gold, right, but I don't have Etube. I have gold, but I don't have Etube A. I'm going to show that to you. Okay, Nara, so this piece is your gold, your gold hardware with rouge arch. Gold hardware, rouge arch. Full set with receipt and everything. So I know that there are people who really want to be the first person using it. This is going to be, I always remember what one of our customers say, I want to be the one to make all the marks on the Birkin. Brand new full set in box with receipt and everything, just as you will get in store. Okay, just as you will get in store. Now this is W stamp. W stamp is still considered a 2025 stamp, right? So how stamping works is from mid-year to mid-year. So they start producing the newer stamps in the beginning of the year. So therefore, right now, mid of the year is the time, after the first quarter, is the time that you see the even newer stamp coming up. So this is W stamp, which is mid of 2024 to mid of 2025. This is the W stamp. And the K stamp, you will see more towards the mid of 2025 to 2026. So right now, I would say this is still the newer stamps. W stamp. Okay? W stamp. Right, Nara? So, Nara, if you have a, if you have a great offer for me, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you. Right, but if there's anything else that I can help you with, also just shout out, type out, and let me know. Okay, right, so this is one of the best Cellier pieces that I have. So I'm just going to put this right here, Cellier Rouge Hermès. Right, so I have this one for neutral colors, right? Neutral colors, I have this, which is gold. Gold on gold Cellier Birkin. So far, right, besides those pieces that I have seen the last trip, I have not seen any more new Cellier Birkins, right? And the reason why I don't think it will be here for long is because they are no longer accepting special orders for your Cellier Birkins, which means that they don't plan to produce more of it. Right? Hi, Rina. Thank you so much for joining me, Rina. It's been a while. How are you? Right. So, again, I am early in the morning for you, like your brushing teeth time. Right? So, this is your Cellier Birkin 25 gold on gold hardware. So again, a very, very sought after combination. 167972. 167972. I know, Rina. Like, what goodies do you want to see? Just scroll through what I have, okay? Scroll through. If you want to see anything close up, just let me know. Right, so this is your Cellier Birkin 25. So if you want to invest in a Cellier Birkin piece, I think now is the time, because after they stop production, right, then you will see people just leaving off whatever that is left in the market, and then prices will start to rise. Okay, so this is your gold on gold, right? It is also 22,800 pounds. I tried to keep them as good a price as possible. Okay, now this is why I want to explain to you why this is the best time to buy these pieces and keep them in the vault, is because one, production is tapering, right? So when the demand rises and your supply is low, then you will get a higher in when it will be higher in price. And also remember in the past when it first came out, that first year when we have the Cellier Birkins, the prices were at least a few £1,000s higher. So now you're actually getting them at a lower price, right? So just wait for 5 to 10 years, you will be able to see like the potential of these Cellier Birkins, right? So this is your gold on gold, right? So if you want something a little bit more staple, I have your black with palladium. Black with palladium. So this is your 193149. 193149. Okay, so black with palladium. Also Cellier Birkins. The choices are just there. This is it. Like after this round, right? What if they sell whatever that they sell here? I don't think we'll see any more brand new pieces. So I don't think they are also raring to sell it, because every good reseller will know that supply moving forward will be lower for your Cellier Birkin 25s. Right, you will get your Cellier Kellys for sure, but the Cellier Birkins, I think it's very, very hard to make. Alright, so over here, black with palladium. I do have a black with gold, but it's in box calf, right? So this is 24,500 pounds. Black with palladium is black with anything, black with gold, black with palladium, anything black will be slightly higher. So that's why you will see 24,500 pounds price tag. So if you want the gold with gold hardware, which is also a good favorite, you are actually paying a good price for it. All right, so I am just going to show you. Let us wow. Okay, let us go wow with this. I'm not sure if this is listed. I'm gonna try. Okay, Joshua. Now again, guys, if you have close offers for me, right, I will work on it. Okay, so this is 158780. 158780. Now remember, these are all brand new inbox pieces, right? These are all full set situation. Hello there, Chani. Good morning. You fell asleep to me, now you're waking up to me. And you know what, I was actually going to go through the Himalayan, because it's so rare for us to see two different types at one place. Okay, so anyways, this is, I'm not sure if it's up. Joshua, do we have it ready? Like, is it skewed, this one? Box calf with gold hardware. Look at this. Stunning, isn't it? 158780, yes. Chani, are you still reeling from your purchase? Everybody is talking about it. The whole LP chat. It's like, oh my god, did she do it? Joshua, I'm sorry, I think it's not there, right? I think I didn't skew it because I just saw it, right? But let me see if any one of you are interested in this. I know, it is like the sun. And you cannot believe it. I was actually, I video called my husband just now. And he was asking about how my morning was. And I showed him the bag. And he was like, are you buying it? I'm like, no. We sold it. And he was like, it's beautiful. But I've got to sell my car. Exactly what Denise said. Okay, so this box cuff gold hardware piece is going to be at your £23,800. £23,800. £23,800. Can you? What is the color next to the jaune? Zoe, that one is a crocodile piece, alligator piece. I'm going to show you, okay? So anyways, this is your black box gold hardware. Black box gold hardware, which is amazing. And it is with the cellier as well. Right, so for this, right, the pricing is... I mean, it's going to be slightly lower than your black palladium hardware piece. Right, but because it's box cuff, I'm going to give you a better price. So if you think that you want to take the plunge with a lovely box cuff piece, this is going to be a good price piece, that box cuff. Right, thank you, Joshua. So I'm going to show you this and this. Right, so this is 158781, 158781. Now this is your Jean Bourgeon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I think the French are dying, like rolling from the way I pronounce the names. So this is Jean Bourgeon, I think, Bourgeon, Matte Niloticus. So this is more like your lime. You're right, this is more like your lime, but with a slightly more green. So this color, right, Zoe, is like your lime crossed with your kiwi crossed with lime. You will get this color. So it is yellow, like at first glance it's yellow, but you can see the distinctive green undertone. Okay, so this one is the Jean Bourgeon, and this one is going to be your Jean Poisson. So you can see side by side that this one is more like lime green, right? And then this is actually lime plus kiwi mixed together, right? So you know your candy colors, right? So this is like the Jean Poisson, which is the baby chick yellow. Okay, so Joshua, I'm going to let you pin the price up for this. This is Matte Niloticus, right? And it's a beautiful color, like stunning. It's a look at me color. So far, right, I have not seen this in exotic, like this color exotic, very often for sure. Like this is my first time seeing this kind of color on an exotic piece. Don't have this 158781. Don't have. That means I have to do my impromptu pricing, which usually doesn't bode well. Because impromptu math is not my forte, but let's see. I'm not sure if it's even in the sheet. Okay, Jean Bourgeon. Alright, so this is going to be at your... Whoa! It is actually a very, very good price. Okay, so this is going to be your £49,900. Okay, £49,900. Right, but it is a very good price for a Niloticus piece. Is it a Niloticus? Yeah, it's Niloticus. It is a Niloticus piece with a alligator price. Not even an alligator price. I'm just going to show you what an alligator piece will look like. Rina, let's discuss the leathers, okay? So this one is the cream of the crop for sure. Okay, so this is 158777. 158777. Now this piece, right, you are paying for the color, but honestly, this is alligator, matte alligator. So Niloticus and porosus, right, Rina? Niloticus and porosus is Niloticus and porosus are actually the same when it comes to how delicate it is, okay? So they are the same. So at the end of the day, it's just whether matte or shiny. Now, if you ask me, I would think that matte is slightly easier to care for, okay? Sometimes, most of the times, I would say if I were to choose between a matte or if I choose between a matte or a shiny, I would take a matte. But if I were to decide between color versus the matte and shiny, I would take the color, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so matte, right? To me, matte is like this, right? You wouldn't get any more blurry. But because shiny has a mirror shine, right? So every time one single scale gets a little bit more matte, you can tell immediately, if that makes sense. But anyways, not to worry. These are all naturally polished. So you can always go to the spec spa, or you can always go back to Hermès to get it repolished again. So you do not need to worry. Okay, there is always a solution. Unlike like, you know, if you buy any other crocodile or any other from any other brands that don't take so much pride in, maybe because of the price tag, I don't know, if you have a coating on it, right, that one is a problem. When you have a coating, that is when it's a headache. But when you naturally polish the scales until it shines, just like Hermès, then you are always going to get that lovely shine. Like in the long run, if you go and get it repolished, you might get something that is a little bit less shiny than when you first started out with, but it will still be very obviously shiny crocodile. Okay, right? So matte, right, is to me a little bit less delicate, because, you know, with fingerprints and all, you won't be able to see very much like you won't be able to see the fingerprint marks clearly, right? But at the end of the day, if you are going to spend that amount on a crocodile piece, get it in the color that you want, rather than thinking whether matte or shiny. Because trust me, you're going to baby it. Like it or not, you're going to baby it, because that is how much, like, this is how much you're going to spend on it, right? Anyway, so get a color that you want. All right, so this is do we see it? Did we see the price for this gris pearl piece? Right, so this is going to be your, remember, this is the color that is very, very sought after, which is why price for this is higher. 158777. So this is going to be your matte alligator. Matte alligator. So just to explain to you, any crocodile that starts with a 4, is considered well priced, right? Because, especially so for 25, because 25s, right, Birkin 25s are very sought after sizes for your exotic leathers, because exotic leathers are not exactly for your everyday wear. So people will usually want to get something smaller, which is why 25 is the most popular croc size. And with just like any other bags, demand up, supply down, you will get a higher price. Okay, so that's why these sizes are the most sought after, right? So this will be, are you okay? Are you there? Am I missing your comments? Right, so Joshua, don't have 158777. This is going to be your, did I not skew this? This morning we had this piece. Okay, just let me find it, okay? This is 158777. Okay, so this gris pearl piece Did I not? 158777. Okay, if not, can you find 141854? 141854. Yes, the gray is so beautiful, and it's alligator, and you know it starts with a 5. The price tag starts with a 5. Okay, so it is as good a price that I can give you. But if you were to weigh the what do you call that? Like weigh the pricing wise, right? So alligator usually costs way less, much lesser than a crocodile piece. So it's always price range, right? Is alligator. Then after that you have Niloticus, which is the next level, and then you have the most expensive one, which is the Porosus. Okay, so that's why when we compare the price tag, you are paying lesser for a Porosus piece than you are paying for an alligator piece, which is why this one makes very, very good buy, a very good buy. Okay, because this is 58,800 pounds, 58,800 pounds, and this is 49,900 pounds. We are talking about whooping like 10,000 pounds lower, around there, right? 10,000 pounds lower, and you are getting a Niloticus piece. So that's when you do math, like do your math, and then you will realize that yes, this is actually a very good buy for a Niloticus piece. Anything that is like starts with a 4 for crocodile is good. Okay, so just for you to consider, right? So this is our crocodile pieces, and this one is your alligator, right? But again, I'm telling you that the color for this is amazing, don't you think? Right? And then you have the very distinctive look of the wider scaling for a crocodile, for a alligator piece. So alligator generally has got wider scales as compared to a Niloticus piece, right? So I'm going to show you this, right? So it's tighter and smaller instead of like wider. Okay, so that is the main difference between the two. Okay, so that's a crocodile Niloticus. Alright, so yes, you are right? So if you want to showcase, that's why colored crocs, right? That's why colored crocs actually does retain their value a bit better. Okay, so especially the lighter colored crocs, you'll be able to see the scaling very, very clearly. So I know, right, Zoe? So if you are going to buy an exotic piece, right, most of the time if you're going to spend that amount on an exotic piece, right, get it brand new, right? Be the first one to make that mark, right? And if you love that color, I think it's even better. So generally, even resale pieces, right, this is when the gap closes. This is your brand new inbox full set CITES and everything. If you know you are very meticulous about that CITES, then this is the pieces to go for. Okay, because they have a valid CITES, there's full set with everything else. While when we are talking about pre-loved pieces, most of the time we don't really get CITES. Like most of the time, no, right? Because CITES do expire very quickly. So that's one. And when you're talking about pre-loved prices, you're not talking about a big difference from your brand new, which is why if you're spending that amount, most of the time when you're spending that amount on a exotic piece, people would love the brand new pieces. Okay, so we are not talking about a very big difference when it comes to pre-loved pieces for crocodiles. Okay, now the next thing we are going to take a look at, like close up, is the Himalaya. Right, the next one we're going to take a close-up look at is the Himalaya. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one that has got many zeros. Okay. Right, so today I have two pieces. Right, I have a D stamp piece, and then I have a W stamp piece. Now I have actually I have accepted an offer for the W stem piece. Not sure whether it will go through, right? But anyways, let's see. Let's try, okay? Now, this Himalaya. Okay, so I have 2 Himalayan pieces. So I'm not going to go through the price for this, okay? Because I already have an offer for this, so I'm not going to spoil it, right? So I'm not going to tell you guys the price for this. I'm going to tell you the price for the D stem piece, right? And I'm going to show you the difference between it and let you see that not all Himas are made the same as well, right? So this is a 2 glove situation, guys. Okay, so this I have the W stem, and I'm going to show you the difference between these are all naturally like hand dyed, right? And the scales are all different. The way it takes to color is also different. So I'm going to show you side by side, okay? Side by side. So it is amazing that you are talking about the scaling, right? So somebody was talking about the scaling and the difference between the scaling, right? So you can see that the scales, this one is the D stem piece. You have a very, very distinctive, like a very, very distinctive, like darker sides, right? And this one is, as you can see, this is a little bit more white. This is a little bit more creamy, right? Can you see the difference? And this is a little bit more brown, and this is a little bit more gray. So you get a different feel. Now, some people will love the slightly more distinctive sides, and some will love the the more soothing gradient, as you can see, right? So it is very, very different, don't you think? Okay, so I'm going to show you like most of the time, right, we don't get to really choose like the handles. Like even the handles, as you can see, like some of them, right, some pieces come with like one side darker, one side lighter. It's amazing, right? And for this too, it's very much even. And then we have this piece which has got the gradient even all the way to the back, right? So very even gradients on the handles. Now I'm going to show you guys something that is quite amazing. Why I choose to show this is because we don't get to see this very often. Like, look at the bottom. Okay, so anyways, this I'm not going to tell you the price for this because we have a good offer for this already. So we are going to see how it goes, right? So for this piece is going to be 168,000 pounds. This is 168,000 pounds for the D stem piece. 168,000 full set, brand new. Okay, so you can see the base. Can you see the difference in the base? Right, so these two are all authentic, okay, both authentic. But if you know about your Himalayans, right, let's look at the base. So this one has got this is more often than not, when you see the Himalayan pieces, you see this, the larger rectangular scales at the bottom going this way. This is what we see most often, which is why this one is a very sought after and collectible piece, right? Because it comes with the full sides. I mean the die at the sides. Can you see? Right? So these that are blank in the middle, right here in the center, where the whole design goes straight, very, very seamlessly. These are a little bit more sought after in the resale market. So when you resell it, all these things matter. If you're going to put it as an investment piece, then these really does matter. Okay, so there you go. So all in all, I think this one is really, really a perfect piece. Like the gradient is slightly more soothing, slightly more blended, not so stark, right? So if you are into pieces like that, right, then go for it. Hi there, Brett. How are you? I have not seen you for a while. How are you? All's good, right? So you came just at the right time. So I'm going to show you close up the pieces, the blind stem here. Can you see the blind stem? Beautiful looking, right? And then you have the 2 dots, which signifies that it is a Niloticus piece. Niloticus piece. So Himalayan is not the crocodile, okay? Himalayan is actually the design of it, which is why you do have Himalayan Niloticus, you do have Himalayan porosus, so it depends. Okay, so it's not all the same. And the Himalayan actually is named after the Himalayan mountain. So the mountain top where it's snow capped, right, and it moves slowly down towards the darker edges, right? So there you go. Okay, so sometimes if you get a Niloticus one, you are going to know that it's going to cost more than a Himalayan, let's say, alligator, right? So if you get a Himalayan porosus, it will cost, definitely the cost will be higher, much higher than a Niloticus piece. Okay, so there you go. So this is the ultimate collector's dream. If you are the true collector and if you want something to vault, like the ultimate collection, nothing says it like the Himalayan. Really, nothing. It's like #golds. Okay, so like I said, they are not all made the same. So if you love this piece and if you love the design, go for it. If you love the design of it, because chances are you will not see a second one that looks exactly the same, right? So these are all one-off pieces with their very, very unique signature. Okay, so I'm going to just put it aside, right? So we have one that is up for sale at £168,000. £168,000. Joshua, the first time Jasper saw this, he was like, oh my god, did you type in an extra 0? I was like, no. It is literally the price of our houses. It is £168,000. Okay, but trust me, it is going to be the ultimate investment. There are so limited pieces, just very, very limited pieces, right, of this, and no two are the same. Okay, so I'm going to go through more Birkin. So let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see, right? If not, these two are new additions which I am dying to showcase. Now, to again get onto that Cellier Birkin bandwagon, I have a very, very sweet piece. Very, very, very sweet. This is 182590. 182590. This is in the sweetest mauve pale pink, and you have it in that Cellier Birkin, the Cellier Birkin design. So this is 182590. So again, these are going to be the last few NH, not the SG homes. I know it's getting crazier, right? It's getting crazier. But the last time, right, NH, I'm going to tell you about 10 years ago. 10 years ago. 10 years ago when I was still in my 3-room flat. Was it 3-room or 4-room flat? Right? I had a Hema with me at home, and my husband was he was basically saying that, you know, this bag, just be careful with it, okay? Please don't let our son go near it or anything. I cannot pay for it because it's literally the price of our flat. Right? So at that point of time, now it has already increased in price. Okay, both increased in tandem. Like every year, the Himalayan Birkin, every year resale price will rise by about £10,000 every year. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, right? So right now it's about there. Okay, so this is the mauve pale Cellier Birkin 25, also at that 2000 again, give me 5, £22,800, $30,584 US. All right, so I am I'm giving you guys the best prices that you can find, brand new, inbox, full set with receipt. Now this is going to be one of the pieces, right? this is going to be one of the pieces that will actually command a good resale price the next time round, because it is getting lesser and lesser in production. Lesser and lesser pieces out there, right? And this is a very, very beautiful pink color, right? So because of its short production dates, right, you get very, very limited colors in the Cellier Birkin 25. So if you want to look for something pink, you basically don't have a lot of choice, which is why this is going to be a good piece to have and keep. Okay, so £22,800 for this. Now, if you like the Vuitton style, or you want to go with something that is a little bit more, you know, universal, right, then this is one lovely piece that just came in, also in your light soothing blue pink color, right? So this one I am going to give you the SKU for this, right? The SKU for this is 188903, 188903, 188903, Rose Sakura Birkin 25 in Swift leather, right? So Sakura, right, most of the time Sakura in the bags form like you will usually see in Swift, right? So no exception for this Birkin 25, right? So I'm going to show you the lovely color, right? So this is a D stamp piece, D stamp, right? And Joshua, did you get the thank you. So this is £18,990 or $25,474 US, right? I'm doing a good price for you because they gave me a good price, and the reason why is because it's a D stamp piece, D stamp piece. Okay, but it's still full set with receipt and all, right? So it's a D stamp piece. That's the reason why you are getting it at such a good price. So if you don't mind the stamp, right, and this is brand new, this is pre-loved, very as close to pre-loved pricing as you can get for a Rose Sakura piece, right? So this is from the year 2019, also brand new, right? Also brand new with no corner wears, etc. Right? So this will come full set, £18,900. Okay, so this is what I have now. Tomorrow I'll be going through pieces that are a little bit more rare and unique, right? But today, if there are any pieces, I have about 15 minutes more, so tell me if there are any pieces that you want me to showcase again close up. Please let me know, right? And I will do that for you. So this is another Birkin 25 that I have. Over here is like Birkin 25 galore. So if there are any brand new bags that you're looking for in the size 25s, 25, let me know, right? So I realized that I have not gone through the Kellys as well. So tomorrow I have 2 more shows here for you guys to consider. So I will go through the Kellys unless you guys have any requests, okay? So this is going to be 160700, 160700. You have Vert Criquet with gold hardware, also in Swift leather, right? So brand new, full set, W stamp, inbox, gold hardware. Right, I'm trying to give you guys as good a pricing as I can, right? So remember, for hot sizes like these, right, the spending is not going to be times 1.5. The spending that you are going, the Birkin baits or the pre-spend that you're going to do is going to be 2 times or more, 2 times or more, right? So this is £19,500 or $26,157 US. So for a Vert Criquet, let's say Vert Criquet and pre-loved, okay? Vert Criquet pre-loved right? And with the box and everything, it's going to be reselling in the resale market pre-love for about 14,000 plus pounds. Okay, so right now it's for you to consider whether do you want a full set brand new situation at about 5,000 pounds more. Okay, it's just something that you can consider, right? And anyways, Vert Cliquet pre-love is still not widely available, simply because it is still a pretty new color. Okay, that's why. Right, so ladies, if you have any questions at all, please do let me know. Or if there's anything you want to see, like tomorrow, or anything that you want to see close up, just let me know as well. Okay, now this is 189. I'm going to end off with end off the new pieces with this, and then I'm going to do some quick recaps, right? So if there are any colors or any information that you need, please let me know and I'll show that to you. So this is 189594. So ladies, please scroll through what I have gone through, right? If there's anything that you would like to make good offers for, or any request to see anything at all, please do let me know. 189594. 189594. I love this color. Right, I'm going to show this color with your gold, which I'm going to recap. I have this in Return as well if you guys are looking. Okay, so side by side, can you see that colorway? Now I think this is a really good neutral. This is going to be your chai, right? So side by side, you can see this is much warmer. Oh, I just realized that somebody might be looking for this. Bong, are you watching? Okay, Bong is one lady that always buys the brand new bags. She wants to be the first one to make that mark on the bag, right? So I think this one is a very good color. So this is 21,900 pounds, right? The chai gold hardware piece, 21,900 pounds, or 29,377 US dollars, right? So this is chai, and this is your gold cellier. This is for 1,000 pounds more. 1,000 pounds more, you're getting a cellier piece and with gold hardware. So it depends on what are your needs and your wants. Okay, right? So this is your Return, and that is your cellier version. Okay, so these are all your brand new full set inbox kind of situation with receipt, right? So colors wise, you're not going to have a very wide spectrum, simply because these are all brand new pieces. So these are all done within the recent years, right? And the recent years, there are only number of colors available. So which is why we are now talking about just the prices and also the specs and the design that you like. Okay, so colors and price wise is all going to be around there, right? Because we are talking about all brand new full set situations. So this is your cellier. I'm going to just put it side by side so you can see the difference in sizing, right? So actually it's very negligible, but capacity wise, right, the Return is going to be a little bit more spacious, because it's going to have a little bit more give than your boxy cellier. But if you are into very good structure or shape, like you like your bags like me to be always structured in very good shape, this literally will not age, like will not sag in a million years. Right, this is a piece that will stay upright, right, and will keep its shape for decades to come for sure. So if you're somebody who likes this kind of more sturdy or rigid boxy shape, then don't miss out on the cellier Birkins, because you won't have a lot to come, right? So I don't think they are going to make more for the next few seasons. So now will be the best time. If you see a color that you like, right, and you think that price range is right, then go for it. Go for it. Right, so ladies, I know that all these are brand new pieces, brand new inbox pieces, right? So for you to decide right away, it might be a little bit difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Joshua to pin up my number. right? I'm going to get Joshua to pin up my number and whatever information that you guys need to get to me. All right, and then I will be here to answer your questions. So again, ladies, if there are any questions that you need to know, or any pictures or videos, or if you want me to try it on for you, please just WhatsApp me, where I'll give you close-up pictures. So again, I want to remind you guys that we take authentication very, very seriously. So all your bags will be checked 3 times, 2 times by human. That will include me, and then once by an AI tool for sure, right? So you will get certification, and this is important, especially so when you're buying brand new pieces that you want to keep vaulted, right? Or like for investment purpose, etc., etc., right? So that is the reassurance that we can give you, all right? And you know, right, you know that we will definitely be able to get it to you safely. We cover all your customs and duties, which is a lot for all these pieces. Okay, Nev, for which one, please let me know. Yeah, let me know, Nev, which piece, and I will do it first. Okay, I will do it first because there are a lot of pieces that I have to take my own pictures for. They do not provide me with a lot of pictures. So Nev, if you can tell me which one, black palladium hardware. Okay, sure, I will just do it right now for these two. Okay, so I will put up the pictures, right? And any neutral. So I have the black palladium, and I have, is this considered a good neutral? The gold on gold, right? Gold on gold. Or if you like nata, I have nata as well. Nata with palladium, no gold though. Nata on palladium, right? So this one, they all have receipts. Nev. So this is a brand new location, brand new full set. So they will all come as what you will receive in store. Okay, they will all come as what you will, with everything that you will receive as when you buy from the store. So it will all come with receipt, boxes, paper, everything. Okay? The papers inside, everything. Okay? So just WhatsApp me and let me know what you want to see. And yes, WhatsApp me and let me know what you want to see in particular. You have my WhatsApp number, right? So in any case, I will try my best to upload as many right now with the neutrals as well. Okay, so right, ladies, I will go off now, right? And I will add on the pictures right now so that you guys can share with your friends, right? Tomorrow is my last day here. So I would need to, if you want to negotiate for any pieces or you want me to bring back any pieces, then it has to be done tomorrow. Okay, by tomorrow. So let me know if there are any questions, and thank you again, Joshua, for your help. I think I'll see you guys again tomorrow at the same time, so it'll be 8 a.m. my time, which means that it'll be 12 midnight for UK, I think, 12 midnight or 8 p.m. for those of you who are in USA, right, the East Coast, right? So and I'll be back again the same time, which is 5 p.m. right now, like right now kind of timing. Okay, so in any case, I will upload the pictures. If you need anything, you know the number to call. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.